Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So for today's video, we're going to be escaping to Thanksgiving dinner, whether that is in the sala of your house, which is the living room, or if you're going to go out to somebody else's home, you're still going to be getting all dressed up. You still want to look put together. You want to smell amazing. So I'm going to give you the fragrances that I would like to wear for Thanksgiving. And I'm going to be picking one of these for my Thanksgiving scent of the year. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Amy. I do videos on all things girly, especially videos on smelling good. If you like that type of content, don't forget to subscribe before you leave today's video. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you here with me today, and I appreciate all of the love and the support. With that said, let's get right into today's video. All right, guys, so let's get right into it and let's get over my picks for 2022 Thanksgiving Day fragrances. So the first one that I'm going to start off with is one that I am really considering using it on Thanksgiving Day, because if you guys have been watching my recent videos, you guys know that I have been trying so hard to give this fragrance use, but I feel like this fragrance just has like a certain time and a place. It's not one that you can wear just anywhere every day. It's not that type of fragrance, and I really want to wear it because I love the scent, and this fragrance lasts forever. If you put this on in the morning, it's going to be on you all the way until you come home, you take your clothes off, you shower, you're still gonna be smelling the fragrance. And this is by Hermes, and this is Twilly the Hermes Eau Poivre. This fragrance, I mean, the bottle is just so gorgeous. The scent is amazing. This is a very classy, feminine, very put together type of scent. Super, super unique. You're not going to have a lot of fragrances, or let me rephrase that. You're not going to have any fragrance that smells just like this one. It's very unique. This fragrance has rose, it has pepper, and it has patchouli. I believe it's pink pepper. And those are all three notes that I struggle with so much. And somehow this is magic to me in a bottle. This is so, so beautiful. It's strong and it's present, but it's not doing too much. It's still classy. It's still put together. I believe that it's a polarizing fragrance because some people might not like this fragrance. Some people find it boring. A lot of people call it very mature, but I kind of disagree with that. I feel like it has a bit of like a modern touch to it. I feel like you still feel classy. You feel put together. You feel like a lady, but it still has a little bit of like a oomph to it. Like it has something to it that just makes it different. So I really, really love this one. It's very hard to explain as well because it has pink pepper, rose, and patchouli, but I can't really pick those out. I feel like it's just a blend of those three and it just creates this beautiful fragrance. It's not even, I don't even get a lot of rose in here. I'm not the biggest rose girl. I'm very picky with rose, but this one is just so, so beautiful. So that is Twilly the Hermes Eau Poivre. Up next, I'm going to be talking about one that I have not worn since last year. I'm so excited to put it in my December tray. I have to put it because I need to give it some more love. But I feel like this would be just so beautiful for Thanksgiving as well, especially if you live somewhere where it's already cold. It's just going to be very cozy, very cuddly, beautiful, feminine, almost a little sexy. And even though it is cuddly and smooth and creamy and just so beautiful, it still has sexiness to it. And this is Jo Malone's Scarlet Poppy. I think that this is just so, so beautiful. Perfect for Thanksgiving Day, for Thanksgiving dinner. To me, it's almost like a romantic type of fragrance. It reminds me a lot of Kilian's Rolling in Love. They're very similar. I do get a little bit more vanilla in this one as opposed to Kilian's Rolling in Love. I get more of like a almond, almost like a cherry type of vibe. But in here, I definitely do get like almondy, vanilla, a little bit powdery. It's so gorgeous. It's creamy, it's smooth, it's just so beautiful. It's soft, but you definitely can still smell it. Like it creates this beautiful bubble around you. It's a little powdery. It definitely, to me, gives me almond vibes, even though this one doesn't have almonds listed, I believe. Gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. It's definitely one of my favorite fragrances. I don't reach for a lot because I feel like it does better towards the end of the year. This is not a fragrance that I would pick up during spring or summer. But for Thanksgiving Day, this is just gorgeous. Another one, I'm going to have such a hard time picking a fragrance for this year because I don't really go out too much. I have told you guys that before. Like I'm a very paranoid, overprotective mother. So I just don't leave my kids anywhere. I don't trust too many people. So these years of my life now that my kids are still growing up, I have a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old, and my oldest is turning 12. So I feel like me and my husband don't really go out. We don't really have date nights because our date nights are pretty much with the kids. So those fragrances, for example, the Twilly the Hermes one, those are the types of fragrances that I would wear if I was going out alone with him and things like that. So those types of fragrances in my collection are the ones that get the least use. So this one is another one that falls under that category. I can't just wear this fragrance anywhere or during the day or casually, but I fell in love with it, and this is the YSL Libre Le Parfum. So this is definitely the type of fragrance that I would wear for the holidays, for Thanksgiving, for Christmas Eve, for New Year's. I feel like this would just be so beautiful, especially if you are going to be getting dressed up, or actually this fragrance, definitely I see it with like a black outfit. This is so beautiful. For me, they fixed everything that I didn't enjoy from Libre and Libre Intense. The other day, I sprayed Libre Intense on me at the store, and it was much better than what I remember it to be, but still, there's something about it that instantly just gives me a bit of a headache, and I feel like this one does not do that. This one, they added honey in here, they added saffron, there's vanilla, there is lavender, but I don't pick up the lavender as sharp as the other ones. And it just feels thick, it feels dense, it feels a little sweeter as well, which is what I like about it, because I do love like the bossy chic vibes that Libre gives, but it was a little too much for me, and I like a little bit more sweetness in my fragrances, and this one definitely, they did it with this one. So I'm really debating what fragrance I'm gonna choose because I really want to wear this one more. This one's just beautiful. This one's perfect for if you're going to be at a Thanksgiving dinner, but you're going to be a little bit more dressed up. You know, you want to look your best. You have your makeup done, your hair's done beautifully, and you're just all put together, and you just want to put a fragrance that's going to give it like that cherry on top. It's definitely this one. This next fragrance is one of my favorite fragrances for life. I've told you guys that I don't wear this one too much because I just don't want it to lose that magic that I feel with it. And this is Elie Saab Girl of Now. This fragrance right here, I mean, the juice says it all. It is a thick, intoxicating gourmand. It's sweet, it's nutty. There's pistachio, there's almond, there's patchouli in here. There is orange blossom in here. I love it so much. This one definitely is more towards the gourmand side, the more sweeter side, even though it does have a little bit of a floral side, and the patchouli definitely makes it a little bit sexier, and it takes it out of the super gourmand side and brings it a little bit more into the feminine, a little bit floral, even though the gourmand notes definitely take over the scent because the almond in here is just, I love it so much. So this is another one that I love. It lasts on me forever as well. I know some people have like longevity issues with this fragrance, but for me, it lasts all day, and I don't need to spray a lot. That's why my bottle doesn't have like the biggest dent. It has a dent, but it's not huge because I don't have to bathe myself in this one. I can put a few sprays and I'm good to go. This one's definitely a little more sweeter, and it's not as sexy as like Libre Le Parfum. This one's a little bit more, has a little bit more of an innocent side to it, but it's just so gorgeous. I love it so much. And if you haven't tried Girl of Now yet and you love very thick, almondy, creamy, sweet scents, give this one a try. It's just so gorgeous. Next up, this fragrance right here is just perfection for Thanksgiving, and this one definitely is for those people who want to give foodie vibes. So on Thanksgiving, you can either be one of two things. You can be wearing something very gourmand to match the scents that you're gonna have all around you. You can smell very sweet, edible, gourmand, yummy, or you could be one of those people who just wants to smell very feminine and very floral because you don't want to get mixed in with all of the food scents and all of the dessert desserts. So it depends what type of person you are. But if you want to be the one that is very foodie, even though this one's very boozy as well, this is Kilian's Angel Share. Perfect time of the year to wear this fragrance. Thanksgiving Day is a perfect day to wear this fragrance as well. If you don't mind smelling like cinnamon, smelling very, a lot of people describe this one as smelling like an apple pie. And I would agree. To me, I always tell you guys, it smells like the spices that I use right before I make coquito. It smells like cinnamon, like cloves. It just gives me those vibes, but it's super, I get so much cinnamon. So this to me is like a cinnamon bomb. So you have to be okay with cinnamon scents. And this one to me leans almost unisex. So it's definitely a little bit more towards the masculine side. I don't find it super feminine, but you can definitely layer this with the next one I'm going to talk about. And you can give it a little bit more sweetness, a little bit more vanilla. But this one is definitely boozy. The bottle says it all. It's gonna smell boozy, cinnamon. Just imagine like the way that fall candles smell, or the way that a kitchen smells when you're baking desserts and you're using a lot of cinnamon and nutmeg and pumpkin spice, all of those types of scents. I feel like that's kind of captured in a bottle with this one, and it's just gorgeous. This is Kilian's Angel's Share. And then if you would like to add sweetness to that one, I'm going to bring in the next fragrance, and this one is just, you can't go wrong with this. And this is Kayali's Vanilla 28. Perfect vanilla scent, perfect for cool days, perfect to layer with any of these fragrances that I talked about. You can add Kayali Vanilla to any scent, and it's just going to add a sugary, almost like vanilla extract type of vanilla. It's not a vanilla cupcake type of scent. It's more of baking in the kitchen, vanilla extract, brown sugar. It's just so good. And it does end up smelling a little bit like a sugar cookie, like in the deep dry down. My husband always tells me that I smell like a cookie. But this one right here paired, I've never done this combo, but I feel like these two paired together would be really, really nice. And this one would add definitely some sweetness to the Kilian's Angel Share. But you can also wear it all by itself and you're still going to smell amazing. This lasts a long time on me as well, and it just smells so, so good. Next up, I'm going to be talking about another Kayali fragrance, and this is Lovefest Burning Cherry. Ever since I got this one, I am just so in love with it. It smells so, so good. This one is a cherry scent. You're definitely going to get that cherry from the opening to the dry down. The cherry is in there, but I do get a lot of Palo Santo. There's Palo Santo in here. You're gonna get a lot of that. So it is like a woody cherry scent, but the wood is not too heavy. It's not too sharp or anything like that. It's actually very smooth. It's really, really nice. I love it. And this one also lasts a very, very long time on me. And this one would just smell so beautiful for Thanksgiving. So that's another great, great option. Next up, if you just want to smell, again, a little more classy, very feminine, sophisticated, you don't want to mix in with all of the smells in the kitchen, I would definitely recommend Lancome's Idole Intense. This one right here, I fell in love with from the minute that I tried it. I loved it so, so much. If you struggle with Giorgio Armani C or any fragrance where they're using rose, patchouli, very woody rose, I struggle with those types of fragrances, and sometimes it smells too much. It kind of gives me a headache. This one won't do that. This one is so, so beautiful, and you're going to smell very sexy, sophisticated, classy, perfect for, I would say any age can wear it, because I don't really like to give age range when I talk about fragrances because everyone is different. But I definitely see a woman past her 30s with this one. It just smells very like you're a grown woman, but you're still sexy, you're still fun, you can still be flirty, but you're just grown up. It's just a very grown, sexy, beautiful, classy woman, and it's just really, really nice for date nights or anything like that. But I feel like for Thanksgiving this would be really, really nice as well. The next one I'm going to talk about is more again towards the foodie side, gourmand, and this one I've just been loving a lot lately. I've been talking a lot about it on my channel, and this one is Eilish by Billie Eilish. I did not really enjoy this fragrance when I first got it. I was trying to figure it out. I didn't know how I feel about it, but the more I use this fragrance, the more I'm just like, it's just intoxicating to me. And as you can see, you know, the dent says it all. But here is the packaging. Very, very nice packaging. I actually like it. I know there's some people that don't enjoy it, but this right here is like a fresh, spicy vanilla. Perfect for Thanksgiving too. I definitely see this working for Thanksgiving. It's a spicy vanilla. It still has sweetness to it. It still has like a sugary aspect to it, but the spices just makes it more unique and more grown up. It's not a cupcake vanilla. It's not super sweet or cloying. It's definitely more elevated. It smells perfect for cold weather, perfect for the holidays, perfect for cuddling. It's just a really, really nice fragrance, and I definitely see this one working for Thanksgiving as well. And then my last fragrance is another one that I've been talking about a lot, and this is Prada Paradoxe. It's a newly released fragrance, so if you want to smell up to date with what's in stores right now and kind of what's selling a lot, because I feel like this fragrance right here, a lot of people are enjoying it. There's people that aren't. There's people that are saying that it's very boring, generic, but for the most part I have seen pretty good reviews on this fragrance. It's just a very nice feminine. It opens up a little bit bright. It does have citruses in the opening, and it also gives this kind of like My Way from Giorgio Armani scent. If you've ever smelled that, it kind of has like a bubblegummy two bros type of vibe, but it doesn't last a long time. It's only for the first few minutes. And then when it starts to dry down, I also get a little bit of a similarity to Libre, not the Le Parfum, but the original Libre. I kind of get like that vibe as well. And then I have been watching reviews, and some people said that they got Donna Born in Roma with this one from Valentino, and I absolutely hate that fragrance. But I recently got a mini size and I put it on my hand, trying to smell it to see if I enjoyed it now. And even though I don't want a full size of that one, I feel like there's something in here that also gives off Donna Born in Roma, but way more wearable, not as sharp. Donna Born in Roma just gives me like a stomach ache. It's too cloying. Something in it just makes me just not like it. I get a headache. I feel sick. It makes my throat feel kind of weird. But the Prada Paradoxe is like all of those fragrances wrapped in one, but then made perfect. Like, I love it so, so much. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance, and this one lasts a very long time as well. So the whole time that you're wearing it, you might not even have to top off with this one because it's just so gorgeous. I love the packaging. I love the vibes that it gives. It's just beautiful. So that is Prada Paradoxe. So that brings me to the end of today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below what fragrance you're gonna be wearing this year for Thanksgiving. I would love to see what fragrance kind of gets like the most comments. I'm still not sure myself what I'm going to wear. I really, really would love to wear the Twilly just to give it some love, but then I really have a lot of fragrances that I really love. The Kilian's Angel Share, I might wait until Christmas time. I'm going on vacation, and I might get a little decant of this and take it with me because I love this for Christmas Eve and Christmas. And hopefully where I'm going to be spending my Christmas, it will be a little bit cooler than here. So I will be able to enjoy this one even more. But this year for Thanksgiving, I'm not sure. It's definitely going to be one of these. So I cannot wait to hear from you guys. Can't wait to hear what you guys are going to be wearing. So yeah, that's going to be it from me today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video.